Come join us here at the CabaRay. That's the Ray Stevens CabaRay and Showroom right here in West Nashville. We're easy to find at the Charlotte Avenue exit off I-40 West. It's the place in Nashville for a special entertainment and dining experience. There's great food, all your favorite wines and mixed drinks, a fun piano bar where you can sing along and dance. And there's the Ray Stevens Show, where I'll sing all my biggest hits with Nashville's best musicians and singers. So whether it's a special date night, entertaining friends and family, or you're just coming out to sing along in the piano bar, whatever your reason, the CabaRay is a fun place to enjoy a full night of entertainment. And the parking is free. So come see me, Ray Stevens, at the CabaRay. Call 615-327-4630 or go to RayStevensCabaRay.com. Make your plans now.
From the Ray Stevens Studios in the heart of Nashville's Music Row in Music City, USA, it's Ray Stevens CabaRay Nashville.
My heart keeps going back to Nashville. That's the only place for me. My love is waiting there in Nashville. Nashville, Tennessee.
With Ray's guests, Howard and David, the Bellamy Brothers, and the A-Team. Shut up, baby! This man is trying to sing. It's Ray Stevens!
Here's another song from my CD. Here we go again. You know, if a chicken could talk, he might say something like this. Why's everybody picking on a chicken? What did the chicken ever do to you? Why's everybody picking on a chicken? What a crock-a-doodle-doo. Now, I'm not the kind of bird to squawk, but seems like these days folks can't talk without somehow slandering the chicken's name. But bigotry and discrimination dominate the syntax of this whole nation. Why, it's enough to drive a dumb Dominicker insane. They say flew the coop when the thief's departed, and if he's lacking courage, he's chicken-hearted. And if he messes up, he's got egg on his face. He'll work for chicken feed or hatch a scheme, something stuck in his craw. See what I mean? The meaning references to chickens are commonplace. Bird brain, dumb cluck, no spring chicken, strut your stuff, nest egg, bad egg, shake a tail feather, cocky and such, laid an egg in a stew. I don't know what a chicken can do. You know, being a chicken in this environment is nothing to crow about. I mean, a chicken's life is not all it's cracked up to be. And stop questioning my motives about crossing the road. I don't know why I did it. Hey, I'm a chicken. Maybe I did it to show the possum that it could be done. I want to sing a duet with Willie Nelson. What difference does it make? I crossed the road, okay? Get over it. It's time to stop picking on the chicken. What did a chicken ever do to you? Time to stop picking on a chicken. What a crock-a-cock-a-doodle-doo. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't put up a squawk or all your chickens will come home to roost. People get up with the chickens, go to bed with the chickens. They're concerned about the pecking order. He's the cock of the walk. He rules the roost. They brood over problems like emptiness and... You know what makes me madder than a wet hen? What does every strange thing from frog's legs to rattlesnake taste like? That's right. Chicken. You know, finding some reference that doesn't include a chicken these days is rare hen's teeth. Now you got me doing it too. I'll be so upset for long I'll be running around like a chicken with his head cut off. Somebody stop me. What came first, the chicken or the egg? I feel like I'm walking on eggs. I feel henpecked. Why'd the punk rocker cross the road? He was stapled to the chicken. You know, it ain't over till the fat chicken sings. And that's me. Is this any good, or did I just lay an egg? Welcome to the show. We got a good one for you, and we can't wait to get started. But we're going to have to wait for just a minute or two. Got some eggs being timed. That's all, just a minute or two. Hang around. Other singers get to sing real songs. I get to sing chicken songs. I'd like to hear Engelbert Humperdinck sing those songs. Here are two brothers from Florida who've had hit records in country, rock, and pop for years. The unbeatable, unstoppable Bellamy Brothers.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Ray.
Thank
You know, David, I've been researching facts for my encyclopedia of recorded comedy music, which is out, and I learned that you co-wrote one of the songs in the encyclopedia, Spiders and Snakes, with Jim Stafford.
That's right.
You want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, that was a kind of a crazy thing. I had written that as a little country song, you know, like just a little easygoing country tune. And Jim actually saw, it was a reel-to-reel tape over at this producer's office, and he actually
Who had thrown it in the trash?
Yeah, he had thrown it in the trash. Jim actually dug it out of the trash, and it had said Spiders and Snakes on the side, and he thought that title was intriguing. So he put it on and liked it, and he called me. He said, well, can we rewrite this kind of in my style? And I said, well, sure. It ain't doing nothing else.
It's in the trash can.
It's in the trash can. So it sold 3 million singles at the time. So.
You remember Spiders and Snakes? Wow. Now, I understand you guys used to room with Jim and Gallagher out in California, right,
Yes.
for a while?
Oh, yeah.
We did, and we survived.
That's amazing right there. I know.
Yeah, I was with Gallagher when he invented the Sledge-O-Matic, and Howard knocked down Jim's burglar alarm with it because we couldn't get it to turn off. So.
I had no choice. I had to turn it off somehow, and there the Sledge-O-Matic was there.
Oh, me. Well, you know, Jesse and Noah. Now, you can tell the audience who Jesse and Noah are.
That's my two oldest sons.
They used to come by my studio here in Nashville when they would get to town on a visit, and they'd come by and see me because they always liked my records.
Oh, they just think the world of you.
And now they're grown up.
Yeah.
And I understand that they're doing well as a second-generation Bellamy Brothers.
Yeah, they're doing pretty good. They're out playing and beating the road up, kind of like we are, and they've done tours, you know, in most of the United States and a lot of Europe. And so they're doing pretty well.
Oh, that's wonderful. How old are they now?
They're all their mid-30s.
In their mid-30s?
Yeah.
Frightening
So you can imagine how old we are.
Oh, me.
Sorry you asked, Ray.
Well, you guys don't look much older than that right now.
Thank you.
Oh, me. Well, listen, you've had a lot of hits, but I'd like for you to do, and I'll help you, that song about used to be the longest title in the world until Jeremiah Peabody Pills came out. Actually, it's a great song, and would you do, if I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me?
Yes, sir.
Bellamy Brothers, folks.
If I said you have a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? If I swore you were an angel, would you treat me like the devil tonight? If I was dying of thirst, would your flow in love come quench me? If I said you have a beautiful body, would you hold it against me. Now we could talk all night about the weather, tell you about my friends out on the coast. I could ask a lot of crazy questions, or ask you what I really want to know. So if I said you have a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? If I swore you were an angel, would you treat me like the devil tonight? If I was dying of thirst, would your flowing love come quench me? If I said you have a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? The rain can fall so soft against the window, sun can shine so bright up in the sky, but Daddy always told me don't make small talk. He said, come on out and say what's on your mind. So if I said you have a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? If I swore you were an angel, would you treat me like the devil tonight? If I was dying of thirst, would your flowing love come quench me? If I said you have a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? If I said you have a beautiful body, would you hold it against me?
We'll be back with a lot more shows, so don't go away. The Bellamy Brothers. All right. Hi, this is Ray Stevens with some great news. My CabaRay gift shop has gone digital. You no longer have to drive to Tennessee to see all the stuff we have for you to enjoy and buy. Take your time and take a nice long look around at all the ball caps, t-shirts, monkeys and squirrels. We have keychains, cups, mouse pads, and books, CDs, DVDs, and so much more. Everything we have in the gift shop is now available to you here online. So fill up that shopping cart. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm standing here with the Bellamy Brothers, and they have a new CD out. I still call them albums, and I guess that's still correct, but this is called 40 Years, the album, and it celebrates their 40th anniversary in the music business, and this album has 40 songs. It has 40 hits, and 20 hits and 20 new songs. And I know it's great. I haven't heard it, but I've heard a lot of the songs in it, the older ones. Here to do their first big hit, ladies and gentlemen, and what a hit it is. A huge crossover from country to pop. Here's David and Howard, the Bellamy Brothers.
There's a reason for the sunshine sky, and there's a reason why I'm feeling so high. Must be the season when that love light shines all around us. So let that feeling grab you deep inside and send you reeling where your love can hide and then go stealing through the moonlit nights with your lover. Just let your love flow like a mountain stream, and let your love grow with the smallest of dreams, and let your love show. And you'll know what I mean. Now it's the season. Let your love fly like a bird on a wing, and let your love bind you to all living things, and let your love shine. And you'll know what I mean. Now that's the reason. Now there's a reason for the warm, sweet nights, and there's a reason for the candle lights. Must be the season when those love lights shine all around us. So let that wonder take you into space and lay you under its loving embrace. Just feel the thunder as it warms your face. You can't hold back. Just let your love flow like a mountain stream, and let your love grow with the smallest of dreams, and let your love show. And you'll know what I mean. Now it's the season. Oh, let your love fly like a bird on a wing, and let your love bind you to all living things, and let your love shine. And you'll know what I mean. Now that's the reason. Just let your love flow like a mountain stream, and let your love grow with the smallest of dreams, and let your love show. And you'll know what I mean. Now it's the season. Oh, let your love fly like a bird on a wing, and let your love bind you to all living things, and let your love shine. And you know what I mean. Now that's the reason.
The Bellamy Brothers, ladies and gentlemen, fantastic. Here's a song that every man can relate to. When you get a haircut, be sure to go back home. When you get a haircut, get a barber you have known since you were a little bitty boy sitting in a booster chair. You might look like Larry Moe or Curly if a stranger cuts your hair. Now, Butte, Montana, just passing through. One thing I just had to do, had to get a haircut. And I was worried for my hair. Had a feeling of impending doom the minute I stepped into that room, laid my eyes upon that barber chair. Well, it was a macho barber shop. Hair dryers mounted on a rifle rack. Wasn't any mirrors. The barber chair was a Peterbilt. Barber walked in, he was huge, 7 feet tall, 300 pounds of spring steel and rawhide, wearing a hard hat and chewing a cigar. Had on a t-shirt that said, "I hate musicians." Threw me in the chair, sneered, and said, "What'll it be, pal?" Now, a lot of folks would be intimidated in a situation like this. I was not. I am what I am. I play my piano, sing my little songs. I looked him right in the eye and I said, "I'm a logger. Just in from Coos Bay, Oregon, been topping trees. Quite possibly the toughest man in the entire world." He said, "All right." He gave me a haircut. I walked out of there, friends, my hair was gone. I mean, it made Kojak look like William Lee Gold. Had a tremendous craving to operate heavy equipment. Now, you might think that Butte, Montana haircut's the worst any man could ever get. Wrong. Well, a few months later, I was way down south. Grits and gravy and a hush your mouth. Hair so long, I'm starting to look like a man in drag. It was then that the sheriff walked up and said, "Hey, boy, you got too much hair on that head, and you better get yourself a haircut or a dog tag." Well, when I stepped into the shop, immediately I realized that I was dealing with a born-again barber. You don't see too many barber shops with a steeple. Had an organ in the corner, a choir. Usher led me to the barber chair. Barber walked in and started saying grace. "Oh, Lord, for these haircuts we are about to receive. Wait, may we be truly thankful. Dominus possum prox probiscus postmortem et tu brute puella carborundum." He was sort of half Baptist, half Catholic. Maybe he was a Catholist. Anyway, he started cutting my hair and preaching at the same time. I mean, he's a wild man. Scissors and razors are flying around my head. He's talking about the evils of dancing, drinking, liquor, and sex, wild women, and music, and the music business. Then he looked down at me and said, "What do you do for a living?" Now, I'm not ashamed of what I do for a living. Work in bars and casinos and around liquor and wild women. Hey, I just play my piano, sing my little songs. I looked him right in the eye and I said, "I run this church for loggers." Whoa! When you get a haircut, be sure to go back home. When you get a haircut, get a barber you have known. Since you were a little bitty boy sitting in a booster chair, or you might look like Larry Moore or Curly if a stranger cuts your hair. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Ooh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. A Texas rancher and a Tennessee farmer were talking one day, and the Texas rancher said, "You know, it's a 30-minute drive from my front gate to the house." And the Tennessee farmer said, "Yeah, I used to have an old truck like that." That's it. Play the song, boy. And if I could get this lovely lady right here to dance with me, would you? We'll dance us out of here.
This program was recorded before a live audience in the Ray Stevens Studios in Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA. This is Bill Cody saying, y'all come back now, yeah?
Come join us here at the Cabaret. That's the Ray Stevens CabaRay and Showroom right here in West Nashville. We're easy to find at the Charlotte Avenue exit off I-40 West. It's the place in Nashville for a special entertainment and dining experience. There's great food, all your favorite wines and mixed drinks, a fun piano bar where you can sing along and dance. And there's the Ray Stevens Show, where I'll sing all my biggest hits with Nashville's best musicians and singers. So whether it's a special date night, entertaining friends and family, or you're just coming out to sing along in the piano bar, whatever your reason, the Cabaret is a fun place to enjoy a full night of entertainment. And the parking is free. So come see me, Ray Stevens, at the Cabaret. Call 615-327-4630 or go to RayStevensCabaRay.com. Make your plans now.